Have you noticed how a strong perfume is perceived as very strong at first, but after a while you don't even feel the presence of it? How is that? That is because of the mechanism of odor adaptation. This odor adaptation helps us forget about the smell after some time, and it occurs at two time levels. One, it is short term, and one is long term. Short term happens because when the odorant, the chemical which is present in these perfumes or any smell producing substance, when it binds with the receptor which is present on the bipolar sensory neuron, it causes increase in the levels of the calcium within the neuron. Now, this increased calcium, as it is maintained within the neuron, it binds with calmodulin, activates calmodulin kinase, calcium dependent calmodulin kinase, which in turn phosphorylates the receptor. So now this same receptor which was able to bind with the odorant now is not able to bind with the odorant because of the decreased affinity. So this is short term adaptation. On the other hand, long-term adaptation is when the signal itself is not going to the cortex. So what happens that due to the presence of odorant for a long time, now as the signal is traveling, it stimulates the granule cells which are present in the olfactory bulb. These granule cells release GABA, which in turn inhibit the mitral and the tufted cells which are carrying the impulse to the brain. So when these mitral cells and tufted cells are inhibited, impulse no longer reaches to the brain, and despite the presence of the odorant, we are not able to perceive the odor.